Hey, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2018 comedy film, The Long Dumb Road. This was directed by Hannah Feivel, starring Tony Revolori and Jason Mantzoukas. So, Jason and Tony, right? Jason's been in a slew of comedies. He is hysterical. He is great with improv. I respect him a lot for his comedic timing. He is a genius when it comes to that. And Tony, we all know him now as Flash from Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home. He got his big claim to fame in Grand Budapest Hotel. Great film that it is. So this is an interesting movie. It's a buddy comedy film. Some parts were hysterical and other parts were just so awkward, and I just felt weird watching. I don't know. It was, so this kid, played by Tony, is driving from Texas to Los Angeles to go to art school. And along the way, his minivan breaks down and he starts to find a mechanic, and Jason's character, Richard, so Nat and Richard, Nathaniel and Richard. Richard gets fired from his mechanic's job and kind of hitches a ride with Nat to get to Las Vegas, because Nat is going to Los Angeles anyway. So there's just, misadventures on the way through, and they get robbed at one point, and all his stuff gets stolen, and they hook up with these sisters at some point. Taser Farmiga is one of the sisters, and girl, it took 50 minutes for her to show her face, and she is an incredible talent who deserves an entire film, not just a quick little 15-minute blur, and that's really it. I don't know. I liked the change of Nat being very reserved to literally saying, "Hey, let's go steal that car that guy robbed us from, because all my shit's in there." Cool. And Richard's character was just trying to find his way. Oh, Sierra. What's her last name? Oh, I forgot. She played Katie in Big Time Rush, and she's been in a slew of other stuff for quite some time. She was in this movie as well, very briefly, but I don't know, some parts were fun, but sometimes things would get ramped up, and you expect oh cool, but then nothing happens. The bar fight scene, for instance, was it was one punch. That's not a fight. That's a punch. I don't know. The funniest part of this entire movie, where I actually laughed out loud, was kind of in the beginning when the two of them are talking about the Fast and Furious movies, and Richard's character doesn't know that there's more Fast and Furious movies past the third movie, Tokyo Drift, because that's his favorite movie. And when Nat is explaining how Paul Walker died, but they don't actually say his name. They say, "Oh yeah, the guy who played Brian in real life, he actually passed away, and his brothers had to fill in the role, and it was very tasteful." And just Jason's expressions throughout the whole thing while Tony's saying these things is just hysterical, because you could tell a lot of it was improvised, and I liked seeing that. That was a fun back and forth banter on a film series I am quite a fan of. So that's it. It was okay. I don't plan on seeing it again anytime soon, but it's on Netflix if you want to check it out. The Long Dumb Road. That's all I got. Mucho mahalo.